Hello. In this video, we want to look at an application. The angle of elevation of the top of a water tower from a point A on the ground is 19.9 degrees. From point B, 50 feet closer to the tower, the angle of elevation is 21.8 degrees. What is the height of the tower? See the following figure. Okay, so what we've got is this. We want to know the height here. What we don't know is the distance to point B, but we do know the distance from point B to point A. And we also know the two angles of elevation. Now, we need to find y at some point here. So let's go ahead and try and find something. Now, notice that this entire distance right here would be 50 plus x, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can't look at some trigonometric functions here using SO, CA, TOA. Now, we can find y here, and we can put everything in terms of y and x in this triangle here by looking at the tangent of 21.8 degrees. Now notice that the tangent of 21.8 degrees is the opposite y over adjacent x. So it'd be y over x. So we can actually solve for y if we want, or we can solve for x. I'm going to go ahead and solve for x. X would equal y over the tangent of 21.8 degrees. Now notice to get that, you just multiply by x and then divide by the tangent. And that's what this is. So this expression here is actually the same thing as 50 plus y all over the tangent of 21.8 degrees. Good. Now notice something. Notice that I can now use this triangle and tangent of that triangle using the 19.9 degrees and get a different expression. So let's do that. So we have the tangent of 19.9 degrees is equal to the opposite y over this entire thing. So y all over the entire thing of 50 plus the y over tangent of 21.8 degrees. Good. And look at this equation now. Now we have tangent of 19.9 degrees, but that's just some number. And tangent of 21.8 degrees is just another number as well, but they're just two different numbers. That's all they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let tangent of 19.9 degrees be some number. I'm going to let that be, let's say m. So let capital M equal the tangent of 19.9 degrees. And then I'm going to let capital N equal the tangent of 21.8 degrees. And you just type those in and get those values. That's all they are. Now notice that this is going to look a little bit different as a result. So this is going to be m is equal to y over 50 plus y over n. Now notice that there's a complex fraction here. We don't like complex fractions. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to get rid of the complex fraction by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by n. It means I need to distribute that. So m equals ny all over 50n and then plus y. Now, to get rid of this denominator here, I need to multiply both sides of the equation by the 50n plus y. So now we're going to have m and then times the 50n plus y equals ny. Now, the reason I'm doing this in the first place is remember, we want to solve for y. And notice now that I just need to distribute the m there. So it's going to give me m, n, and then also with the 50 in front, plus, and then, sorry, m, y. And all of that's going to be equal to ny. Good. Now notice I need to get the y's on the same side. So I need to subtract the my. And that's going to give me 50 mn is equal to capital Ny minus capital My. Now notice that what we've done here is we've got the y's on the right-hand side, everything else on the other. Well, not everything else, but we've got stuff on the other. But on the right-hand side, there's a common factor of y. So I'm going to factor that out and do the following. We have the 50 mn is equal to the y times what's left over when I factor that out is m minus n. Good. And now this is just a number, this is just a number, so a number times y equals another number, so to get the y by itself, divide by that right there. So y is just 50 mn and then over the m minus n. And there you go. And then to get the actual value, just replace m with tangent of 19.9 degrees, n with tangent of 21.8 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the calculator. I'm not going to show you how to type this in, but I'll tell you what the answer is. So tangent, m is tangent of 19.9 degrees. And I'm storing that, I'm going to store that in A on the calculator. And then tangent of 21.8 degrees is the next one, so I'm going to store that into B. So alpha y equals enter, then 50 A, B, all over A minus B. And there you go. Did I do that right? Oh, no, I screwed up. Sorry. Up here, that's n minus m, isn't it? N minus m. N minus m. I think that's right. Now let me type that in correctly this time. And so that's going to be y equals 191 rounded. And the units, of course, here would be feet. So 191 feet. Good deal. Alrighty. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will see you in the next one. Have fun.